What's going on, everybody? It's your man with the plan, ShaneMan20, and on today's video, we're just going to do a vlog. So I'm out here at our local dealership, which is Hubler Chevrolet in Rushville. So it's a nice Sunday afternoon. I figured why not, since I'm out and about, just kind of come and look at some nice cars. Why not? Of course, you know, when you have a Chevrolet dealership nearby, you always got to come and check out the nice, cool Camaros. This is a Chevy SS, and that beautiful blue color needs cleaned really bad. And I'll be darned, it has a 6-speed 2SS. Very nice. What I would give to get one of these cars. Should I get one of these? I mean, really, I would love to have one of these. This would be a great car. This would be a great daily driver right here, just alone. Here's a 50th anniversary Camaro. I think this one's an automatic too. Yeah, this one's well, this one definitely is an automatic. Has a heads-up display. Has a great looking front end on it too. The wheels aren't too bad. I think sticker price was like $47. Yeah, $47,790. Get the 8-speed auto. I don't know, I have kind of mixed feelings about the 8-speed autos. Not to say that I wouldn't mind one or that I wouldn't drive one, but I just want to be involved with the car. And I've always liked the thought of having a stick car, so, you know. Here's a black one, black SS. I think this one's a 1SS. No, I'm wrong. It is a 2SS. 2SS, 45.7. And it is also an 8-speed auto. I really like these seats. These are actually like really nice seats. And I sat in one in the showroom floor one time. And even though the visibility is still questionable, I think it's something everybody could get used to. It's not that bad. Some V6 and 4-cylinder models, which actually don't really look all that bad when you walk around and you see them. I guess, I don't know, I have a weird feeling about wanting to drive a a V6 or a 4-cylinder Camaro model. It sounds really weird to do. Of course, you know, I really like this Silverado they have up here. They've had this up here for a couple months now. I really would like to get one of these bars, and I like the fact that it will go over top of this plastic rail cover. That was one thing I was honestly worried about, but it looks like it bolts right in place very well. So should I get one of those for the truck? That would look good. Special ops. I like that. That's really nice. And I actually like these new hoods as well too. They look really nice. Ooh, it's got some tint on it too. Heavy tint. I also really like this blue color. Like, if I had my choice, I would have gotten a 1LE with this color because I really like it. It looks good no matter what angle you look at it from. The blue paint just stands out. Of course, there's their line of Silverados, and usually they stretch all the way out into the back, but looks like they've got a bunch of cars this time. So I want to take a look at this Colorado. This is, I believe this one has the 6-cylinder Duramax in it. Maybe. I may be wrong. But it is a Z71. They are really nice cars. Really nice vehicles, I should say. Oh! It has a 3.6 liter dual overhead cam V6 in it. I am very surprised. And those are some really nice tires too. Nice wheels, nice tires. Meaty tires too. I wonder if they make these in a R18, because these are, as you can see, they're 265 65R 17s. And I think my truck comes with 265 65 18s, I think. Anyways, that's our small little lineup of Camaros and a random bumpers. Now, I was actually on my way out, but this red Silverado caught my eye, and I'll tell you why. Look at these nice wheels. And these tires aren't bad too. These are actually these are the chrome 22s that I honestly would not mind having, but I'm not a big chrome fan. And I mean, I don't know how much you can tell, but it is raised slightly over mine, which has 18s on it. And one real quick thing, I've never been a big fan of these new style looking Silverados. I don't like this new headlight design, although in my opinion these color matched headlight trims right here, if you get them in black or you get the truck in black and stuff like it, it looks great. Color matched, great idea. Chrome, I'm still coming around with it. I do like the color matched back bumper as well. That's kind of a nice touch, even though I do like chrome and I like how nice it looks. You know, I could live with that. The chrome wheels, chrome steps, it's kind of a nice offset to what you have up here. And of course black handle, or excuse me, red handles, color matched top halves. That looks really nice. Here's a 3/4 ton. It's only a 6 liter. I don't know what I would do with a 3/4 ton 6 liter. That's not to say that they aren't pointless vehicles, but I don't know. What would I do with something like that? Oh goodness, the wind is blowing. And of course you can see the new Cruises. Buick, more Buicks, Cruise. I will be honest with you, I test drove a white Cruise. It was just a standard, like a 1LT, 2LT sort of package. It didn't have an LTZ styling cue to it, nothing, no LTZ whatsoever, but it is actually a really nice car. And the one thing that freaked me out about that car was that it has this new auto shut-off feature, which it's kind of like a golf cart in a way. Most of you guys that have golf carts know what I'm talking about. It shuts itself off after you don't put any throttle and you've stopped. It shuts off, but once you put throttle to it, it starts right back up immediately, and you can start driving again. That is a really weird sensation to feel, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. But otherwise, these new Cruises, they look exceptionally awesome, and I would not mind having one. I also actually have a buddy that has one of these. He has the red hatchback version of this, and he has airbags on it, and it has the nicest set of wheels I've ever seen. It is the sweetest looking ride you have ever seen. One of these days we are going to have to call him up and review that car. There's a new Malibu, I think. I think that's the Malibu. No, I'm sorry. That's a Malibu. That's probably a Malibu. All these nice cars. More Malibus. At one time, I actually considered buying one of these new Malibus, and in all honesty, I said the only thing that stopped me was the fact that I really knew that I was going to beat the crap out of it, because what I really needed was a truck, and I couldn't really do that with a nice car like this. It doesn't make much sense, so I said, screw it, I'm getting a truck. There's a 3/4 ton with Duramax. I would love to have a 3/4 ton. Actually, what I would really like is a 1-ton dually that is set up with all the goodies. Trailer brake controller. I would probably have the smoked amber lights. The one added feature I would like is dual alternators and a high idle switch, and there's a reason why, is because it would pretty much be a sort of a purpose-built work truck, and I would put some of my tools, things like an air compressor, things like that, in the truck, so that way, you know, whenever I do things at tracks and stuff like that, the truck's basically set up and ready to go for whenever you need to do things. So I think that would be a great idea for a 3/4 ton or a 1-ton pickup. But that would be that's what I want to do. If I had the choice, I'd build a work truck up to have those kind of options on it. So 1-ton dually, Duramax obviously, dual alternators, all the bells and whistles that I can get out of a work truck, along with a high idle switch, which they do make out of the factory. So not a big issue there. I said I would really like to have one of those just in case, you know, you're out doing work. And yeah, I love how this truck sounds. Say bye to the Silverados. It's always a fun time going out to the Chevy dealership. Now, granted, like I said, you know, it is a small town, so it's a small town dealership. There's usually not a whole lot of selection to go from. Unless I go to someplace like Indianapolis, that's usually the only place I'm ever going to find selection from. But it's not bad. It's at least a nice little teaser to look at. And on top of that, even though I didn't get a chance to film it because it was already too dark, I did stop in at a Ford dealership. Now, I know what you're thinking. Shane, the hell are you doing at a Ford dealership? Yeah, I know. I pretty much drove in there like, what the hell is that? What the hell are those? What the hell is this? But first and foremost, guys, you have to understand, I'm a car guy by nature, so I generally appreciate just about anything. If it's a Mustang GT or a Dodge RT that's nice and clean, or a Chevy Camaro that's clean, and you know, things like that. I'm still a genuine car guy, and I still appreciate everything. I just got kind of curious, decided I was going to look around and look at prices. You know, should the Chevy guy look into a Ford? I mean, that should be the title right there. But I mean, there was only maybe one or two cars there that I would have really considered buying, and even then, they're still on the steep side of the money. You know, I mean, yeah, you can still get a relatively nice car from GM and have a lot of fun with it, but you can also do the same thing with Ford. And even a lot of people have said, if you want something that's performance oriented for the money, go get yourself a Mustang GT. That's generally what most people say first off. That's why there's a lot of them on the road. So at some point, we'll do a full in-depth review of me going to a Ford dealership, and probably do one of me going to a Dodge dealership at some point. Now, there is definitely no hate. Like I said, I appreciate all cars, so I have absolutely no hate against Dodge. I have absolutely no hate against Ford, and I have absolutely no hate against Chevy. That's pretty obvious. So with all that said, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. So if you guys enjoyed the content from this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, do not forget about the little notification bell next to the subscribe button. Hit that so you are always notified of when I post new videos, because nobody likes being left out in the dark. I don't like being left out in the dark. But with all that said, guys, hopefully you have a fantastic day. Take care. Have a great day.